Hi everyone, my name is Falguni Agarwal and I am an IMB 2 student at SD Bocconi Asia Center, and I converted my admissions into SD Bocconi through the Bocconi Test. So the Bocconi Test is very similar to GMAT and NMAT entrance exams. There are no negative markings, it is time-based and it is computer adaptive. Also, the difficulty level is somewhere around medium. The Bocconi Test has 3 sections: verbal reasoning, inductive reasoning and numerical reasoning. The verbal reasoning section is for 19 minutes and the inductive and numerical reasoning sections are for 25 minutes each. So the verbal reasoning section consists of questions such as they will give you a paragraph or an excerpt, and there would be a statement or conclusion drawn out from that paragraph, and you will be given options such as true, false and cannot say. Since the verbal reasoning section is only for 19 minutes, it is advisable to have a good reading pace. Another important tip for the verbal reasoning section would be that you need to focus on only the information provided in the paragraph. You need not consider any other logical arrangements or anything out of the paragraph that is given to you. The numerical reasoning section consists of questions of basic arithmetic concepts and data interpretation. So you would be given a data set or a graph and you will have to select the right options pertaining to the data given. Also, there are arithmetic questions related to the basic quantitative topics such as ratio and percentages, time, speed, distance, etc. The inductive reasoning section will involve questions that will have a series of patterns, and you would have to draw inferences and understand the relationship or make a flow out of those. These questions are more like what we call abstract reasoning questions. If we were to compare the Bocconi test with any other entrance exams, then I would say it is very similar to the GMAT entrance exams. The question types and the flow and everything is quite similar to that found in the GMAT exams. And for a clearer idea, you can head to the description box of this video and check out the sample questions and mock exam links. Why should you take the Bocconi test? So the first 2 round admissions at Bocconi starts way before the results of the other entrance exams are out, and this gives you a faster pace and it makes the process much simpler. Secondly, if you haven't taken any other entrance exams, then you can take the Bocconi test and move forward in the process. Thirdly, if your scores at the other entrance exams are not up to the mark, then you have another chance to take the Bocconi test and perform well and increase your chances to get converted. Also, a good performance in the Bocconi test increases your chances of securing a scholarship for your academics at SD Bocconi. Important tips to keep in mind for taking the Bocconi test. So the Bocconi test is a time-based test, so it is very important for you to be managing your time well. Time management is a key to be acing the Bocconi test. There needs to be a healthy balance of speed and accuracy. Although there are no negative markings, but it is very important to focus on the ratio of accuracy to the number of questions attempted. As I mentioned before, especially for the verbal reasoning section, it is very important to have a command on your reading pace, and in order to develop the same, you can try practicing some IELTS mock questions. So if you are aware of the basic quantitative and LRDI concepts, and if you've had a good practice, then it is pretty easy to ace the Bocconi test. So you can apply for the Bocconi test from the application page itself. While you will be submitting your application, there will be an option given to you that will ask if you are willing to take the Bocconi test or not, and if you are, then you can select yes and go forward. Also, you do not need to pay any extra charges for the Bocconi test. It is just the application fee that you have to pay. So the admissions team get back to you regarding your results within 48 hours of you taking the test, and if you've cleared the test, then you move forward with the next round, which is personal interview. So if you fail to clear the Bocconi test, you will not get a second attempt at it. Only if the admissions team feel that there was a certain circumstance or reason because of which you could not clear it, then only you'll get another attempt at it, or else you won't. So SD Bocconi has been practicing digitalization way before the pandemic started, and you can take the Bocconi test from the comfort of your home, provided you have a good internet connection and a webcam. In order to be practicing for the Bocconi test, you can head to the description box of this video and find the links to the mock exam and the sample questions. Also, you can head to SD Bocconi's website, and under the admissions tab, you can find the link to mock papers and sample questions. As I said, if you want some extra practice, you can check out IELTS mock question papers as well. For those who have not taken any entrance exams as yet, the Bocconi test is a very good option, and for those who feel that their existing entrance exam scores are not up to the mark, then you can always take the Bocconi test to boost your chances. Unlike other entrance exams, the questions in Bocconi test are quite relevant from a professional standpoint. Good luck, and looking forward to seeing you in campus.